Right, what we're doing today, we're going to tackle this roof that's leaking. We've had an overflow pipe dripping on it for long enough, and that has caused problems with the felt. It's perished as well of age. So we're going to take it all off, down to the concrete underneath, and we're going to use some rubberized paint. This is what I've had on top, just to waterproof it for now. It's been dripping, the overflow's been dripping into there, and it's been running away down the gutter, and I've just got that sheet on, so we'll get all this took off and have a look what we've got underneath. It's all damaged, is the felt, so that's to remove. Okay, we're going to pull this sheet off. It's been covering it for the last few months, and as you can see, quite a grotty felt roof, well past its sell-by date is that, so we'll tackle removing that lot. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get this lot prized off, come in bit by bit. I may also add that I like to be secure, so I've lashed that ladder up, because I'm working on my own, so you never know if I'm a bit of a clumsy person, so yeah, we're all lashed up nice and tight. Right, what I've decided, I'm going to get the mini grinder and just cut out this mortar. I could just rip it out, but I think it's going to come out easier just by running the grinder down there. Try not to take out that much mortar, and get the new felt overlapping and sealed back up. It's only until you start something like this that you realise what bad shape it's in. It's in a shocking state, is this, but we'll get there. We're just cleaning all this chase out, and we'll get a fresh bit of felt in there. But look at it, it's build up of over all the years, soil, damp, yeah, all needs stripping off. Right, what I've done there is basically scraped off any loose. Now I thought all that would just peel off, but absolute to the contrary. A lot of it is solid tar, what's been put on, I dare say, over the years. Now I see it's pretty pointless really scraping that off for the sake of it, because it's quite dry underneath, and that's going to act as it's going to double up basically on what I'm going to put on top. So basically I'm just scraping off the loose, and then I can get this paint on top of that. Looks a bit of a bodge. I would have liked to have got it off, but I'll be there forever scraping all that off. It's absolutely rock solid, a lot of it. Gonna give that a blow off, get rid of any dust, loose muck. Right, we're starting to apply this HB 42 Ultimate Waterproofer, and putting it on with a roller, and yeah, it's going on quite well. Right, I'm back up on the roof. I'm going to give it its final, well, underneath the flashing, and I've decided to put lead. I'm going to go for some lead flashing around there. So I'm going to just give it another coat, get plenty on in those corners, and then we'll get the lead flashing on. Okay, this is the lead flashing we're going to use. It's code for 300mm long, 3 meters basically, and 240mm wide. So that should do the job. Right, I've marked the first length out. I'm just going to do a small run of 900, and should be pretty straightforward to cut, should this. Like cutting butter is this, straight through, just using a pair of Gilvos. Let's get it right. Right, I've got a bit more organised now. I'm in the garage. I've got it nicely clamped down on the bench, so that means I can just tap that away down. Now, obviously, you're supposed to use a wooden mallet for this, really, but if you go steady, we'll be alright, I think. I'm just going to finish it off with this bit of timber. It's like I say, you're supposed to use, I think they're called beaters, and they're usually wood or plastic, but this is going to be good enough for what we need. We'll just give it a once over that way round. Like, it's not technical stuff in this. It's that soft, pliable. Once we get it up there, we'll be able to get it in position, but that's perfectly adequate, I would have thought. Is that as a good return as that? Right, on this one, it's going into a corner, so I'm going to cut top, bottom, and fold it across. Right, we've just cut that, and the beauty of lead, it's going to bend straight forward. So that will now give us that corner piece, which I'm going to go up there and offer up. Perfect. Right, I've just offered that bit up, and that's quite a good fit, is that? There's the other bit we've done. Not perfect, but to say I've not done this before, quite adequate, I'm sure. Once I've got that clipped in, I've used some specific clips there to hold it in. I need to get some more of those, but that's supposedly what you're supposed to use nowadays. I've been told by a good builder, so yeah. It's certainly going to be a better job than it was. I am putting plenty of this grip fill on as well on the underside. Now, whether that's a bit overkill, I don't know. The more sealant, the better. Some of that stuff, it's not the most expensive, but it's just some hard kicking about, so I thought I might as well put some of that on. Could help. Right, we've got that temporarily wedged in until we get some more of those clipped. But that's going to hold it in situ until we do. Okay, I'm knocking these stainless clips in, and it seems to be holding it very well. You can see them in there. Once they're in, they're not coming out. Okay, I've gone around that gap now after clipping it with this lead sheet sealant, and I've probably put way too much on, but same again, I think it's best to put plenty on. As I say, I have probably gone over the top by putting that amount in, but it is definitely going to seal is that now. Right. This has been done now about 3 weeks as this roof. We're just coming up and having a look, and yeah, that is a sound improvement, is that. It's going to last quite a few years, so yeah, I can thoroughly recommend this rubberized paint. It really has made a good job and improved that, and main thing is it's waterproofed it, and replacing the felt with lead, it's done a good job as well. So yeah, quite pleased with that, and that just shows another job worth doing.